Greetings, greetings, greetings. How are you guys doing today? We are actually diving into passion and priorities. To figure out your passions, I like to dive into the priorities first. You can do either or because truthfully, your passions become your priorities. Um, but let's dive into those priorities first. I'm going to read a couple of excerpts and then we will get into the exercise. We often talk about our passions in life, but how many of us have ever stopped to really think about which things are most important to us, let alone how much time we spend on our passions compared to less important things? You likely have heard the phrase, find your passion and what you do won't feel like work at all. But I think that's what we get wrong about passion. You shouldn't get hung up on finding the one and rather the little things that bring you joy and excitement. Our passions don't need to be narrow or specific, and it's natural for you to have many interests that change over time. When we are younger, we have a tendency to do the things that excite us without worrying about adventures or advantages of certain activities over others or its future financial prospects. Life is all about not knowing and yet still doing things anyway. The most fulfilling relationships and careers are often those that still have the power to surprise you. Get the chance to explore what excites and motivates your everyday life. Think more intentionally about what you need to be doing more of and what you need to be doing less of. Okay, so as we finish that little segment, we're going to get into the exercise. Read a little brief info on that. Even if we are clear on our priorities, are we actually living in a way that is consistent with them right now? This exercise is designed to help you think this through. Our priorities change as we go through life, so this exercise is worth repeating every few years. Step one. Step one, you will be ranking 18 items from the most essential to nice to haves to non essentials. So I'm going to list off all of the items in no particular order right now because this is just how they're down here. They're not my actual rankings yet. Family, friends, health and fitness, income, independence, influence and power, making use of talents, personal growth, positive impact on society, prestige and status, professional growth, security, spirituality and faith, spouse and partner, stimulating and rewarding work, time for leisure and relaxation, wealth and savings, and where you live. Now, remember what I said earlier. You have to rank every last one of these 1 through 18. Um, 18 items into priority over order based on your priorities at this point in your life. There are no ties or mergers together allowed at all because you would just be cheating yourself out of this exercise. So the top six are your essentials. And then the middle six are the nice to haves, like things that are important to you, but you would be willing to let go of in certain situations. And then the bottom six are your non essentials, things that you would be willing to forego and really could do without. It doesn't matter one way or other to you. Make sure choosing your priorities is all about making trade offs and deciding which things you're willing to compromise on in order to make the important stuff happen. So, I am going to give you guys my rankings, and you can just tell me later on what you guys give, what your exercise. So, my top six are starting in order from one to six is health and fitness. Mental health, clearly the name of this channel is Healing Made Me Do It. So mental health to me is huge. It is big. Um, Physical health is now at a top tier to me as well. I started this journey, this physical health journey in March, and I'm still on it. I'm doing great, actually, very great. Um, Number two, spirituality and faith. My spirituality keeps me humble and helps me to keep my mental in check, which it does. It really, really, really does. Three is family or your tribe. I like to call it your tribe because not all family is going to get fit into your tribe. Keep peace, less drama, less chaos, genuine love, support, things like that are what I feel like a tribe falls into. My number 4 is time for leisure and relaxation because I don't want to be burnt out in life. I don't want to be stressed. I want to be able to relax and enjoy the things that we are supposed to be able to enjoy on this earth. You know what I mean? Now, my number 5 is personal growth. I picked personal growth because personal growth has helped me find and be able to build emotional intelligence, self confidence, my purpose on what I want to do and who I am, become more self aware. So I chose number 5 for that reason alone. Number 6 is income. But trust me, if we didn't need it to pay bills or for me to